What's up everybody and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, I'm going to be showing you guys my Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder deck. Sorry if I mispronounced the card, but we have the next Sacred Beast card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and we almost have all of them. But for now, we're going to be taking a focus on Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. And I built a deck based off of this card that is easy to summon the card, but from playing this card, this Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, I found out that this card isn't crazy good, but it's a fun card to play. So if you guys are excited for today's deck list on Hamon, Lord of the Striking Thunder, be sure to go smash the like button on the video down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and become a YouTube member today if you want to support me and my content. Now let's get into the deck list because we got a lot to talk about when it comes to this deck list, so let's go switch to it. So let's first talk about Hamon, Lord of the Striking Thunder, and this is full card text. So this is a 10-star light thunder effect monster. Cannot be normal summon or set, and it must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 face-up continuous spell cards you control to the graveyard, and it cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sent it to the graveyard, you can inflict 10,000 points of damage to your opponent. While this card is in face-up defense position, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. So this card is cool. It honestly isn't really that good, especially in the competitive format, because you can easily kill this card. Like in my trying to get dual replays for this video, this card got sniped by card effects, it got econ taked. There's a lot of cards in the game that you can use to just pop this card, because this card has no immunity to card effects. It is just able to get yeeted off of the face of the planet when it comes to that. But if you do get this card out and your opponent does not have any methods to get rid of your opponent's cards with card effects and stuff like that, you do have a 4,000 attack and defense monster that you can, for the most part, summon pretty easily with the deck that I have right here. So there is that right there, and that's pretty cool. But other than that, its secondary effects are very, like, I don't really have an opportunity to use its other effects. The only effect that I was able to pop off is that if this card destroys opponent's monster by battle, I can deal another points or 1,000 points of damage. I actually was able to do that in one of my dual replays. Other than that, though, it's just a bunch of 4,000 attacking OTKs and all that stuff right there. Nothing really too insane, in my opinion, with this card. But that's the one thing I do like about this card, is that it is a 4,000 attack and defense monster. Because if your opponent has no monsters on the field, you can just boom and snipe it right there. And also, its face-up defense position effect usually doesn't happen. I always summon mine at attack position because I just don't feel like there's a reason to summon it in defense position, because I just want to attack and win the duel. But if you are in those situations where you want to build a stall deck with this card, you can go ahead. Now, to easily summon this card, we're going to be playing the skill Transcendent Crystals from your boy Jesse Anderson. Jesse Anderson, send 1 of 3 cards from your hand to the graveyard, and then choose the same number of Crystal Beast monsters from your deck as the number of cards you send from your hand to the graveyard, and place it/them in your spell and trap card zone as continuous spell cards. This skill can only be used once per turn and twice per duel. So that's the easy strat we're going to go to get our Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder, on the field. We're going to discard cards like Thunder Dragon, we're going to discard cards like Gold Sarcophagus, or just whatever you have cards that you can discard. You're going to want to discard around 2 to 3 of them to special summon your Sapphire Pegasuses or your Topaz Tigers in your spell and trap card zone. So then once you have 3 of your Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap card zone, you can sacrifice them all, send them to the graveyard to summon Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. That's the strat on how we're going to easily get this card into the graveyard. Or that's the strat how to easily special summon Lord of Striking Thunder, my bad. A couple other things to talk about when it comes to this deck is that we're going to be rocking cards like Gold Sarcophagus and Lupin, or however you pronounce this doggo. Anyway, so these 2 cards are going to help out for searching out our Lord of Striking Thunder to easily get this card. We use Gold Sarcophagus to banish our Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder to our banish zone. 2 turns we get to add this card from our banish zone to our hand. Or you can use Lupin, or however you pronounce his doggo's name. If this card does get destroyed by battle, you can actually add one of your banished monsters to your hand. So that's another way to fish out this card from your banish zone, so that's pretty good. Shout out to the person who recommended me this card during my previous live stream. But yeah, if you didn't know already, when this card is normal summon, you can banish 1 monster from your hand, banish 1 monster from your deck with the same type as that monster. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is in its owner's possession, is destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can target one of your banished monsters, add it to your hand. You can use the effect of this doggo once per turn. And then also with its first effect, we use Thunder Dragon. We can banish our Thunder Dragon from our hand and then banish our Lord of Striking Thunder from our deck with the doggo's effect, so that we can later on search for Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. So that's a pretty good combo right there, and that's why we have Thunder Dragon for 1, deck thinning, 2 for discard fodder for Transcendent Crystals, and also discard fodder for our doggos, so that we can use our doggos effect to banish our Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. So that's why we have Thunder Dragon in this deck. If you want to, you can throw a copy of Polymerization if you want. and run Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, so you can go for that combo right there. That's something that you can do, and while I do have Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon in my deck, as you guys can see, I don't got any poly. So there's that right there. When it comes to our other spell cards, we have Night Beam and Galaxy Cyclone, and all the replays except for one of them, you're going to see me play this card called Rare Value, but there's actually a lot of times where I just don't even bother with using Rare Value, and I'd rather just discard this card as it is. So instead, I'd rather have some back row removal like Night Beam and Galaxy Cyclone, just in case if I am going to go for the OTK, I can get rid of my opponent's back row. So that's why I'm rocking that. Rock whatever back row you guys have that you can remove your opponent's back row. And then last but not least, we have some Treacherous Trap Hole just to get rid of our opponent's monsters to then again go for the OTK. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this deck list. If you guys enjoyed this deck list portion, and if you enjoyed the replays at any moment of this video, be sure to go hit that like button on the video down below and subscribe and become a YouTube member today. All that good stuff right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll go see you guys next Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Peace, peace.